Hi guys! Episode number 22, the last of the season 1. We'll start season 2 in a few weeks. That will be September 5th, and we'll start with the equipment. What I should have brought in my trip, what I should have leave behind, what I should have buy before leaving, all kind of things like that. What I discovered about the GoPro and the cameras that I bring with me, what was working well, what was not working as well. We'll start with that, and after that we'll go with probably selfies, food photography, landscape, depending of the timing of everything. But if you have any ideas that you want me to start after the first episode, like episode number 2 or 3, if you have ideas that you want me to speak about, it can be on Premiere Pro, it can be on Photoshop, it can be on travel photography, it can be on anything. Let me know and I'll try to do it. Okay, today, this is the last episode, and we had an interview in Lisbon with the staff of Andorra Restaurant. We had a very good meal. It's expensive. Before going there, and that's one of the reasons we went there, we were curious because the reviews were not good on TripAdvisor, and people of Andorra that I know now and I like a lot, please read the reviews and try to find out what's going on, because it was very bad, the reviews, and it's not the reality. Anyway, it was not for us. We really wanted to know about the people who works in these restaurants, because you have these pedestrian streets in Lisbon like any other country in Europe. You have the wide, beautiful one, and you have the narrow one. And you have a lot of different restaurants, some small shop. It's very nice, very quaint. And we went the first time just for a beer, and we began to speak with the staff. We had a very good service. They didn't know that we were going to conduct an interview with them at that moment. But we had a good service. We spoke with the people. They were very nice, generous of their time. We had nothing to say against the service or the beer. We just took a beer. One thing though, I want to let you know, we were in Spain before going to Portugal, and in Spain, if you order beer, first you'll pay less money. The average we paid in Spain was 2.5 euros, and just a few weeks after in Portugal, the same pint of beer was around 5 euros, and that's general. But the big difference for me, in my opinion, is the food, because if you order a pint of beer in Spain, always come with tapas, and not small stuff, big stuff. Don't expect to get the same in Lisbon. If you want food, even a piece of bread, you'll pay for it, and that's something to keep in mind before thinking about writing reviews. Everybody's doing the same thing. Other things that I would like to mention. Us tourists, sometimes we don't ask the right questions, and all the menus, and I went around all those restaurants, and most of them have the same kind of menu. It's the same pricing. You have to ask them what is included in the price. Is the tax included? Normally the tax are not included. Is the tip included? A lot of the time it's included in the price, sometimes it's not, but it's on your bill though. And that's one thing, is when you get the bill, you might have the tax, the original price, plus the tax, plus the tips. And you have to ask that before. Also, you can ask to see the wine list, and you can even take a snap with your phone and go to, I have an article that will be out pretty soon on Lisbon shopping, and for cheap people like me, where to buy good wine for cheap and good food for cheap. You know, I was cooking. When we do that kind of trip, it's a long trip. I cook and I go shopping for the best price possible for wine and spirits. You can expect to pay, if you go buy at the liquor store a bottle of wine for 3 euros. These kind of restaurants will sell the same bottle of wine in between 17 and 20 euros. That's another thing to keep in mind. Means if you do your homework as a tourist, you might shorten the list of frustration. And if the food is good and you know the pricing and everything and you have a good service, there's nothing to complain about. Anyway, for us it was very good. We went there and we knew about the price of the wine, we knew the price of the taxes and everything. We knew that the meal was going to be expensive. And my husband took some sardines, grilled sardines, and I had some calamari, and it was on the grill. It was very good. I even filmed ourselves with the GoPro. I put the GoPro on my chest. I wanted to see what was the view of a GoPro filming the scene, and it's not the best because you're filming the other person eating, but it was good. And I'll put a small part of this that you can see what that looks like when you put the GoPro on your chest when you have a meal in a restaurant. We passed interview to 4 of the people that works for Andorra. One was the manager. He didn't say his name, but his name is Sandy. He was not supposed to be part of the interview, but that's okay because he was there and we decided to introduce him into the interview. That was very fast. You have to think about when you do an interview like that, you're in a restaurant, on a patio, on a busy street, everything is moving, there's a lot of noise. You'll see that there's a lot of noise too. That's something that I didn't find a way to avoid that yet. But there's a lot of noise, everybody's busy, they are working at the same time, they come, they sit, they go. The sound is not the best, but it's a good exercise to do, and this is the only way to do it, because they don't have time to do it otherwise. Means we did the interview of the manager, and after that we spoke with 3 of the employees, and they all introduced themselves. Very nice people, and I'm happy I did it because that we know more about the people who works in these restaurants in Lisbon. And after that I went and I spoke with a lot of them, the other restaurant on the same strip, and they were similar. The people that a lot of people are from outside, because don't forget when you pay your bill that most of these restaurants have staff that speak multiple languages. They speak French, English, Spanish, German, Portuguese, name it, and they have to pay for that. They have very high taxes because of the economy problem of Portugal, that they have to pay. They have to pay for their rent, and they have to make sure that their employees have enough money to survive. Because it's not cheap in Lisbon. I took a picture of the setup that I did for this episode, and you'll see the camera on the tripod. I put the mic on the side because I didn't want the noise from the lens to disrupt the sound. And I put a light on the side to have an even lighting. Keep shooting, guys. Have a good summer. Have fun, and we'll see you in September. Ciao.
Hello everybody. This is Andorra Restaurant, situated in Rocio area of Lisbon. It's authentic, traditional Portuguese restaurant. We do all sorts of Portuguese cuisine. It's very popular area, very famous area for tourists, and this restaurant is very famous among tourists as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Andan Mishra from Nepal, recently living in Portugal since 2013. I'm living in Portugal with my mother and with my wife. My sister, she lives in Sydney, Australia, and my father and grandmother, they live in Nepal. First I came to Greece for my study purpose, then after I came to Portugal, and I'm working in the Restaurant Andorra. It's located in Lisbon, Portugal. I have to tell something about my country, Nepal, because I born in Nepal. Nepal is a very beautiful country, but it is a small country. Nepal, the birthplace of Gautam Buddha. Everyone know about the Buddhism, who is the leader of Buddhism. And also Nepal, there is a Mount Everest in Nepal. It's the highest peak in the world. And everything is okay in Portugal. I want to tell to everyone who want to come to Portugal to visit. It's a very beautiful country and it's very secure for everyone. And you have to visit Nepal also. My cousin sister, they lives in Canada, in Calgary, and I speak lots of languages. Like I speak almost all the Asian languages, also Portuguese, English, Italian, French, Greek, thank you so much giving me the opportunity to talk about my country as well as myself. Thank you, Jam, for everything. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello there, hi. From Lisbon, I'm Fernando. What can I tell you? It's a nice country to live. It's a nice country to visit in holidays also. It's a nice country to eat and to drink if you come to my restaurant, of course. Ha ha ha, I'm very funny, I'm a funny guy, I can make nothing. It's part of me. The Portuguese people is very friendly. You need visit. The beach is really good. We have mountains also. And the people is really friendly. Well, the economy is not so good, but nothing is perfect. The best wedding comes with mother-in-law. Is this?
Okay, mein Name ist Felipe. Ich wohne hier in Portugal seit 18 Jahren. Ich war 17 Jahre in Deutschland. Meine Eltern sind Portugiesen und ich komme aus Sintra. Ich wohne in Sintra. Sintra ist sehr schön, viele Touristen. Hier Lissabon ist auch schön. Ich arbeite hier als Kellner. Ich mag sehr gerne mit Touristen arbeiten. Sehr schön. Haben viele Leute dieses Jahr im Sommer und es ist sehr schön. Ich mag es sehr.
Okay,
It looks fabulous.
what is your name?
Sorry?
Your name?
Subhas.
Suba.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Nepal.
Nepal. Oh, you too.
Yes.
I have to go visit. We have to go visit
wow.
Nepal.
It's
Okay,
far.
of
It's
course.
far away. But
Yes,
how
it's
long
far.
is this from here?
18 hours.
18 hours.
18 hours.
It's 2 months.
Oh yeah, wow, this is a
If
lot.
you go from Canada, it will be probably shorter.
Wow, 18 hours. Wow. That's a lot.
First one, right?
Yes.
It will be.
This is very good. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day and ciao ciao.
Eso, Diane!